Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. From long time I was inactive on the channel, but today I got a good topic to explain to all of you. We will learn about printing valid palindrome or checking whether a number or any word is a palindrome or not, and also we will in next lecture see about removal of all occurrence. So before starting the lecture, we need to see what is a valid palindrome. So a valid palindrome is in C++ is a string in which when we read the string from the starting, it sounds same as that it when we read it from the backwards. Like for example, if we take let's take a name uh, like Eve. Eve is a name. When we read Eve in forward direction, it is EVE, and that is Eve. And when we read the same word Eve in the backward direction, it is EVE, that is again Eve. So it is a palindromic word. We can also take another example to understand what is a palindrome. So the next example could be, let's say, Naman. Okay, so when we read Naman in forward direction, it is NAMAN, and when we read this is in backward direction, it is NAMAN. So this is the concept of palindrome. So what is palindrome? Palindrome is in C++ is that string which reads same as the forward as it reads in the backward case. Now we will go through what are the characters that are allowed while writing a palindrome in C++. Like we can use only alphanumeric characters. This is a very important point which is used in questions, and that is while writing a palindrome, to check whether palindrome is valid or not, it is first our duty to ensure that it contains only alphanumeric characters. The alphanumeric characters are small letters, that is A to Z, capital letters, that is A to capital A to capital Z, and numeric characters like 0 to 9. Characters like question mark, dollar sign, and star, or ampersand, or oblique, backslash, these are not counted in alphanumeric characters. That is why they will be ignored when we are checking for whether a given string is a palindrome or not. So this was it. I hope it is clear till now. Moving forward, let's take a string. For example, we have a string which is AC3 question mark E3 C and A. Okay, so this is a string. We have to check whether this string is palindrome or not. So what we will do, this is a good concept. See here, we will make two variables that are start and end. So what we will do, we will compare the first entity of the string or the first character of the string with the last character, and then each time on comparison, after comparison, we will increase the character with 1. That is, we will do st++ and end minus minus. So what is this? It says we will first compare start and end, that is capital and small a. In alphanumeric capital, we can say A is equals to A is also correct, and capital A is equals to is also correct. So A is equals to A. Yes, they are both correct. Now we will increase them with +1. So when we will do +1, it will fall into A will fall into C, and A will become ampersand. Now ampersand will not be calculated because ampersand is not a alphanumeric character. So what we will do, we will do end minus minus. So this ampersand will jump to C. Now we will compare C with C. Again, they both are same. So what will happen? Now we will do start plus plus. So when we do start plus plus, it will go through 3. Now we will compare 3 with end minus minus, that is 3 both are same. Then again we will jump to question mark, but we have to ignore this. Now it has become start, but we have to ignore this because it is not a alphanumeric character. So what we will do, we will again do st++ and we will jump up to E. Similarly, end minus minus will come to E, and E is equals to A. So hence AC3 question mark E3 C ampersand A is a valid palindrome. So hope what I have told you till now is clear. Now we will go through the code, and I will explain you the code for the valid palindrome line by line. Okay, so the code, this code, if you break it down by part, we will see the first line is class solution. So class solution, we use class solution in platform like LeetCodes, which says this declare a class name solution. This will declare a class name solution, and your solution function need to go inside this class to perform. Think of it like a wrapper that holds all the method for solving the problem. Okay, now we will go through the function. So the first line, that is the first function we have created. So we can write code to to check whether a number or the given data is valid palindrome or not, easily using different methods. But in this lecture we will use function and strings. We will use function and string to understand the concept of valid palindrome. So the function is bool is alpha num. Bool is alpha num. Now what it says, it says it will take one character ch. Now it will return true. It will return true if its alphanumeric, that is a letter or number, is false. Now otherwise what we will do, what we have written like we have written ch is greater than is equals to 0 and ch is less than is equals to 9. So what you will do, it will check if its digit, that is जैसे कि 170 to follow, it will check if its digit, example 170, are greater than 0 or less than equals to 9. Now next is to lower ch is equals less than equal to 0 a, and to lower ch less than equals to z. Convert ch to lowercase and check if it is letter. Now this way a and a are both treated as valid letters. Now we will go to the main function. So we will take a string s. Now it will return true if it's a valid palindrome, and we have to ignore all the non-alphanumeric characters and character cases. We have already read about them earlier. Now first step is inserting two pointers. So पॉइंटर के बारे में उतना पता नहीं क्योंकि अभी पॉइंटर देखा नहीं है, सो इसे हम इग्नोर करेंगे. सो द नेक्स्ट इज वी विल स्टार्ट द पॉइंटर विद बिगनिंग इंडेक्स 0 एंड एंड द पॉइंटर विच इज बिगनिंग एट द लास्ट कैरेक्टर. नाउ वी विल कंपेयर कैरेक्टर्स फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट एंड एंड moving toward the center. This is the thing. Now we will start a loop. So in this loop we will compare start with end, and the same concept we will use, that is we will compare the last to the first, and then we will increase the string by plus plus and continue the statement. We will continue the statement. Now same again we will check this line which is shows, this line shows that for the end pointer move left, and if it's not a letter or a digit, then we will again move left by doing s plus plus simply. Now again this line shows that from the end again we are moving to the right side, again I am correcting myself. We are moving to the right side in case of this statement, that is we will compare it with the end character, and if it is a non-alphanumeric value, then we will ignore that and jump to the other character by doing s plus plus. Similarly this line shows that we will move in the rightward direction, in the left direction, and we will again do n minus 1 every time, and then we will continue the statement. Now this line will tell that if the current character don't match after converting to lowercase, it is not a palindrome and it will return false immediately. Okay, now these line are again done. To again increase the st plus plus, and from the end line do st minus minus, and in all the other cases, all the character match, we will finally do return it true. That's it. Thank you.